Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Throughout my life, over the past 5 or 6 years, I've been told by various different people that my voice is very soothing, very relaxing, very calming, and I would find myself having trouble understanding why people would feel those things just from the sound of my voice. That was until I decided to do a little research, do a little deep dive into the science of vocal attraction and emotional resonance. And it led me to have a better understanding as to why these specific feelings are being brought out of individuals just by listening to the sound of my voice. And so I wanted to bring you guys in on the research that I did and just kind of tell my experience and see if all of you watching agree with the individuals that I have encountered in my life so far. So, the first interesting fact that I found was that when you first meet someone, when you are first interacting with someone, obviously one of the first things that you deal with is the sound of their voice, their appearance, those types of things. And a study that was conducted at the University of Glasgow found people judge trustworthiness in milliseconds based on voice alone. So think about when you are meeting a new person and you walk up to them, you say, "Hey, how are you?" And they respond with, "Hi, how are you doing?" Or "Hello, what's up?" Something, right? You base your perception of them quickly in milliseconds, just like the fact said, in milliseconds based off of how they sound, it generates a feeling within you. That right there shows just how impactful the voice can be. It immediately invokes some type of emotional reaction in your brain when you hear someone speak. And I think that piece right there opens the door completely to understanding why my voice in particular may give a sense of comfort or security to some people because I come across as somebody who's very gentle, very inviting. And I think that is probably one of the bigger reasons why people feel these feelings from me in my speech. And typically, voices that include natural pacing, appropriate pauses, and intentional inflection keep attention longer. So, somebody like me who makes sure to break up parts of my speech in order for people to be able to receive what I'm saying easily and clearly. That causes me to hold attention longer. Thinking back to a little personal anecdote of when I was in college and we were doing our little group discussions that we would have. Usually, I would stay quiet. I wouldn't really speak up unless I really had some strong opinions or a lot of knowledge about a particular topic. And anytime that I would decide to grace the class with my voice, everybody would listen very, very closely and they would tell me that they enjoy listening to me talk. They're part of the reason why I'm here doing this. I'll get to that. But to piggyback off of these facts that I'm reading, it makes total sense. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it. Because of the way that I sound, because of the level and pitch that I speak at, it triggers something within the brain causing you to react and produce these chemicals, these feelings that revolve around comfort, relaxation, all of these very calm things. And I find it so interesting. It's just so interesting to me. I don't know. I just think that if you're not yelling or being loud, because I can scream and act and be loud and act crazy and all that. Like if I'm playing a video game, I don't sound like this. If I am trying to fight hard in a video game, there is no way that I'm going to be sounding like this in this calm, right? But this is just the baseline. This is my regular speaking voice without me raising my voice. And I think that I speak with a lot of emotion. I don't know. I can have this type of voice, but I could also just talk like this all the time. But it's kind of hard because I feel like people would like that too. I don't know if it would matter. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know down in the comment section below. But look, if I didn't talk like how I'm talking right now, and I talked very just like straight mundane like this, if I started a video like this, I said, "Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the human voice and why it's so special." You know, that it just there's no emotion in that. But because I add the emotion, and that just comes from my spirit and my character, that kind of amplifies the feeling that you get from my voice. And it's so many things that go into it, and it's super, super awesome. The science and psychology behind these things are very, very interesting, but we just never take the time to consider it because why would we? I want to use ASMR as an example because not only have I tried ASMR in the past, but it has crossed my mind, and other people have suggested that I do ASMR videos. And I never understood. I don't personally like ASMR videos. I can't do that. People whispering in my ear, it just, I don't like it. I don't like it. But there's a reason why I don't like it because our bodies react to that type of sound. And it's crazy because these voices that we have, it's all just vibrations and everything. I didn't want to go over the anatomy of the vocal cords in the voice and everything in this video because I feel like that would have been too much. But it's amazing that these vibrations, what they can do to the body. Some voices trigger autonomous sensory, which is that tingling feeling in your senses. You know, that soothing sensation that some people feel when they watch ASMR videos. It radiates through your body. The vibrations, the sounds of the voice, it can trigger feelings within you, physical feelings, not even just mental. And it's just so crazy because for using ASMR as an example, you search for content like that and you search for people whispering into a microphone. You get that sensation from that particular content, right? But in person, in my case, and I'm not whispering in people's ears or anything like that. What I'm saying is people feel these feelings, these comforting feelings, these soothing feelings just from me talking. I don't have to be like 3 inches away from my mic talking into it like this. And just overall gives them a sense of everything is going to be okay. And I love that. I'm very happy about that. And as my voice evolved, as I got older, I realized that my voice can do that. It's a very special thing. It's a gift for real. And with this channel that I'm doing and these videos that I create, what led me to do these things is because I know that it's special and I want to share it with people. I want to share it with the world. I want people to be able to benefit from my voice just as much as I can benefit from my voice, you know, and the people around me and my loved ones and everything like that. And I've had people in public for years now tell me how calming and soothing my voice is and how I should be doing something with my voice. And so it led me here doing this. And I believe fully that this is my purpose and I'm super happy to be doing it. And I'm just happy that there are those who support me in doing this. And I just hope it helps people. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I just want to help people, whether it bring them peace, whether it's helping them fall asleep, maybe it's helping them with their mental health, you know, helping people take a break from all the chaos in the world. Whatever my voice means to you or anyone else out there, whatever my voice does for you, as long as it's positive and helpful, I'm happy. I'm happy. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I want to make this video. And I'm making this video because there are those out there who will enjoy it. There are those out there who have requested this of me. And I am just so happy to be able to deliver this type of content now. And so I want to have a discussion in the comment section. What do you guys think about the things I said in this video? Do you believe it? Do you feel it at all? What do you think about my voice? Do you think everyone that I've encountered is telling the truth, or were they lying to my face? I would love to know. And yeah, I'm just blessed with a lovely voice. And, you know, you think about people who have voices that stand out, people who have unique voices like Morgan Freeman, for example, or somebody like Michael Jackson. I want to talk about that because people love Michael Jackson. They love Michael Jackson for the type of person that he was, right? They love Michael Jackson for his music, his talent, all of those things. But the core of what people loved Michael Jackson for was his voice, the way that he was able to sing and the emotion that he was able to get out of people as he was singing, when he was singing. And it's like that. That's what I mean. Like, it can be so powerful. Michael Jackson's voice, everybody is still listening to it to this day. I am obsessed with creating legacy. And someone who has a unique voice like me can create a legacy with it, I believe. And I just want mindset, my thoughts, and my voice to ring out long after I'm gone. And being able to make these videos makes that possible. So, yeah, that's just a small example. It's just certain voices should be heard. And that's what I believe in. And now I am in a position to be able to make that come true. So, yeah, I just appreciate you all for watching and listening. I have so many more videos planned, so I hope that you'll stick around. If you would, I'd appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I have so many ideas. There's going to be so many things that I do, so stay tuned if you'd like. And yeah, just let me know what you thought down in the comment section. And I want you to remember the most important thing in this life: happiness. Try to be happy every day and try to be safe in this terribly chaotic world that we live in. And I will see you in the next video that I make.